Good afternoon. This is Dr. George Brooks here in Phoenix, Arizona on the afternoon of September 24th, 2020 with Next Horizon Agriculture Technologies looking at the Aquaponic Victory Garden. It is now recovering. The 118-degree days we had during the summer took a definite toll on all of our vining plants. We lost our cantaloupes and our honeydews and our lemon cucumbers. Everything but the Armenian cucumbers that they're now starting to produce again gave us 6 pounds of Armenians the other day. But a lot of other things did survive. Now next summer we're definitely going to have a shade screen. We didn't have a shade screen this year, but we're going to put one up at about 35%. But as you see, the Pima lima beans survived. They haven't produced beans yet, but they survived. The various types of basil are growing prolifically. This is the spicy globe basil, thank you. This is your Italian basil. The eggplants are now also growing prolifically and producing as eggplants. In the distance there, you see a combination of cinnamon basil and of Thai basil and also of Italian basil. The lettuce is doing amazingly well, and that's at 100 degrees right now. But I guess that's because the water temperature is about 77 or so. This kind of basil, I don't know quite what it is, but it smells wonderful. I'll figure it out eventually. Onions are now growing. But then there's the big experiment. The big experiment are these okra. I found some okra in a nursery the other day, a few weeks ago. I decided to bring them home and plant them and see what they would do in the aquaponics. And as you've seen, they've done amazingly well. Now they're actually getting ready to put out blossoms and hopefully fruit. Now if they get much taller, they're going to fall over, but we'll see what happens. And also they are shading a lot of plants. So in that they are doing well, I'm going to have to figure out a way to grow them, but I don't know if they could continue in this polyculture setting as they are now. The sweet potato has decided to grow, putting out a good amount of leaves. All of these leaves are edible, again showing a little nutrient deficiency as far as nitrogen and iron, but we're going to fix that. The chard lasted all summer, which was amazing. And now that it's cooling down, it's starting to come back. We have these new peppers that are starting to come up, and plus the collard greens and that we've planted within a few weeks are looking good. And again, as soon as we get the nutrient deficiencies dealt with, things will be good. And the fish are feeding very well. We got maybe 20 pounds of fish in the system, and they are supporting it mostly on their own. Again, they're not giving us everything we need, like potassium or iron, but we're happy with what they are doing. So we'll be back with you soon with more word on the Aquaponic Victory Garden. With those severe losses we had during the summer because of the heat, I don't know if we're going to make that 400-pound estimate by November, but I think we're definitely going to make 300 pounds, which is not quite what we wanted, but a whole lot more than folks usually grow. So, again, Dr. George Brooks, Next Horizon Agriculture Technologies here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.